Mic was off. Top of the morning to everybody. YouTube. What's up? To everybody that's new to them following me or new to the channel, hit the like button. To my returning viewers, hope you enjoy. To my subscribers, what up, gang? But to all new viewers, all newcomers, first time here, do me a favor, hit that like button. Let me know that you're in the building. That's gonna let me know that you was here. Y'all ready for some football? I'm gonna get to it in a minute, gang. I'm just letting some more people get off a pin here. Happy holidays to everybody. Shout out to everybody for the holidays. Yes, sir, Ski. Today should be a good day. Hopefully everybody have a good day out there today. As we finish up this year, as this year comes to an end. Hopefully everybody had a good year this year. This year may not have been so good for so many. Hopefully next year brings you all the bundle of joy that you expect and that you deserve. We're about to get to it though. See if we can get to the Super Bowl today and win the Super Bowl today. We will be running Ultimate Team today. I may do a couple of solo battles or a couple challenges, but for the most part, we're gonna be running head-to-head Madden fades as I build my team to the team that I want. Right now, they're not looking that bad. Alrighty, game one. For you guys viewing, I've been playing all day with. Let's get to it. My record is 4-2 right now. 1 loss will put me out. 1 win will get us in the playoffs. Let's get to it. Once again, shout out to everybody that's pulling up, rocking out with me this morning.
From a venue that's been sold out since it opened back in 2002, there's a look at the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Here's the longtime Bronco, Jason Elam, to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. They go play action with Montana. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. A big play there on the first play of the game. 43 yards.
I've heard of quick strike offenses, but this is taking that to the extreme. I mean, the very first snap of the ball game, normally you're thinking, let's get our quarterback comfortable and get him into the flow of the game, but not here. They come out attacking from the outset, and it pays off in a big way.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Montana. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes.
Won't be doing that no more.
Ryan Brzee fought in and got him down.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Award that tackle for loss to the safety, Buda Baker. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield?
Meg in the building.
Tackle,
good morning, Meg. You're not late. Just started. How's your morning going?
They go play action. It's McNabb. Steps away to his left. He's got his man complete. And finally wrestled down at the 11. 36 yards on the play.
I guess we got a good idea about what the game plan is for attacking the secondary. No beating around.
That's good to hear. Hope all is well with you.
Is a deep shot.
I'm doing good. Thank you for asking.
That's a tendency breaker.
Trying to get into the holiday spirit.
You build up to the big shot, but not in this case.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Jags are going to take over.
What you cook for breakfast this morning, Meg? I know you always cooking.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed him up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, and one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and they have to run out
Great
the field
egg, sausage,
and try to
bacon,
put out the
biscuits,
fire.
and even roll.
Give this one
Hot damn.
for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
To throw is Montana.
Give me that.
Well, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Jordan.
Take that back to the house. Take that to the house.
He's not quite good enough.
Ah, he didn't get to the house.
They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play.
And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Bengals. On the very next snap.
And I think those last two plays, that's what you're talking about, balance, right? Big pass play, puts them in position, turn right around and hand it off, and you've got a running play that finishes it off in the end zone.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Montana. That is caught. It's Calvin Johnson. Touchdown, Jaguars. Calvin Johnson, 68 yards. And the Jaguars strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Jason Elam on for the extra point. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And they'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. A play fake. Now McNabb. He'll buy some time right. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now McNabb. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Bengals. DK Metcalf, 73 yards. And the Bengals have regained the lead. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen, took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield.
They'll make this a 6-point game. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away.
Let's get it.
And the
Is everybody done Christmas shopping?
And this will come out to the 30-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They will look to throw. Montana.
Give me that.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Yeah, I feel you, man. Kind of the same here.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time.
Same here, same here.
Picked off by the 5-time Pro Bowler Troy Vincent. And the Bengals are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. A nightmare.
What's on the menu for Christmas?
That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent,
what you putting
if anyone
together
can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start.
It don't feel like Christmas, man. It don't, but it is. And the year's over. We're going to go into a new year. Hopefully, you learn something from this year that you can take into next year and make it better. Next year will be better for you than this year.
McNabb to throw. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Give him 17 and a Cincinnati first down. To throw, McNabb. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that
got
is
him, coach.
He's got it for a Bengal
Turkey,
touchdown.
mac and cheese, rice, green beans,
DK
making
Metcalf.
red velvet,
2 catches, 2
and
touchdowns
eggnog,
here so far.
pancake,
And the Bengals
and
are
sweet
able
potato
to
pie
extend
with
their
a
lead.
pecan pie. Oh, and some rolls.
Only the 2 catches
Go
for
ahead
us
now.
for CD, but both of them have resulted
Go
in
ahead
touchdowns.
now.
And I think he's on the bench right now, Brandon, smiling at his position coach and telling
You make me finna fly out, man.
about
I see
efficiency.
ya.
I'm living it right now.
Extra point by Elam, up and good. And the lead now stands at 13.
Sounds very, very delicious.
Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Come on, defense. Let's go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Defense.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Joe Montana on second down. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Third and 5. Operating out of the gun, here's Montana, escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30.
You caught that shit, huh?
Play there just before halftime.
Caught that
41
shit, huh?
yards.
Well, he worked his way quite a bit in this
Do it
first
again.
half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively. Just too hard to keep him under wraps. It delivers a big play here for this offense.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
On second down, Montana. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Oh, and that's kind of how it's gone for them so far. That was a ball they need to get back in this game. A quick strike, a big play. But he led his guy too far, and it winds up over his head.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. Now the Jack.
Scrap
Go
up.
on 4th and 2.
What's the word, gang?
The tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
Okay,
The
back.
Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
For real?
They'll drop to throw.
Who we got?
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Calvin Johnson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jaguars get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
That's crazy.
Extra point by Elam, up and good. And the lead will shrink to 6. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Oh, now.
They're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10. Now it's McNabb. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here's McNabb. Oh, going for Jefferson
man.
downfield.
They just not working with your boy.
Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
A very limited time left to get into field goal range before the half, and they tried to get it all on one throw right there.
On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
All right, let's lock in, child. Let's lock in. We got to lock in. The man trying to catch up. The man trying to catch up.
The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. Escaping a tackler at the 25. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
One win to put us in the playoff.
About to get
one
going.
Loss.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're
after the half, and if that plays any indicator, Charles, maybe a little refreshed and refocused here for quarters 3 and 4.
Yeah, they did really well on that one. That's exactly what they need to keep doing if they want to change their fortunes in this game.
Second down, McNabb. And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Two things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fan.
And this will be caught at the 30. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 41 yards.
What a game he's having. They've not been able to stop him or even slow him down. He's got 2 touchdowns already. That could have been a third. He's got the secondary coach asking people for answers. Can you help me out?
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Brian Brzee able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. It's a gain of 5, but they're still deep in a hole. 15 yards still to go on third down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime, Minks, had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the...
He's got a man, complete. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Calvin Johnson, 36 yards. And the Jaguars are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Elam on here for the PAT. And that one puts them on top here in the third. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away.
Let's go, man. Got to lock in.
Oh, it's some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
They'll roll him out right. Toward the sideline, intercepted. Picked up by Night Train Lane. And the Jaguars are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 7. Now back to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. And this is taken in at the 5. And he will step out of bounds all the way down at the 5-yard line. A big play that time through the air. 43 yards. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Jags get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Montana will throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the 2nd half. They'll need to change that here. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up in the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
McNabb. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get them the completion.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this pass broken up.
The
contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked off by the 5-time Pro Bowler Troy Vincent. A 4th down, they felt compelled to go for it, and he throws the INT.
Yeah, he knows that you can't take a sack there, so he had to try and force one in. Now, this might not be a throw he makes if we're in the 2nd quarter, but he had to take the chance there, and this one wound up being intercepted.
Joe Montana here going to the air on 1st down. Incomplete. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Now a 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here, eluding the pressure right. This is caught inside the 15.
He got him, Chad.
Calvin Johnson, 49 yards. And the Jaguars have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Extra point by Elam, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And he'll be out of bounds across the...
He got that one, chat. We finna have to run it back. Just go from the top.
It is a sound like no other when they raise that 12th man flag here in Seattle, and we just heard it, and that means it's time for football at Lumen Field. Up in the booth with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and kickoff straight ahead, CD. What's one thing that you're going to have your eye on?
I think about what the great coaches of the past always said, the key to any ball game. Can you rush theirs and protect yours? Well, in this case, both of these teams get after the quarterbacks. I'm watching the pass rush.
Here's the longtime Bronco, Jason Elam, to get us started. And off we go from Seattle. Jones now on the return. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw on the first play. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Mayfield. Flushed out right. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. We know that he can get 1st downs with his arm and his legs, Charles, and there when he gets outside of the pocket, the defense has to account for both, and he's able to complete it for the 1st.
And he's very comfortable outside of the pocket. Some quarterbacks, that's not their thing. For him, that seems to be the #1 asset to his game. Gets out into the open field, things seem to break down the secondary a little bit, and he picks out the right target.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Mayfield now. He'll take a shot for the end zone. For the touchdown, Kansas City. Calvin Johnson, 49 yards. And the Chiefs will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. That's complete to DK Metcalf. His first pass attempt of the game, Charles, and the pass rush was right there to hit him. But no fear, he delivered an accurate ball. Nice catch.
And you never want to see your quarterback getting hit. But it also sends a message to the rest of the team when he's able to take that shot and still deliver downfield. Showing a little toughness, and the team rallies around him. This could really help them on their drive.
Third down, here's Mason. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time.
I like this focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need one. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. A big play there for KC. 42 yards. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter. As they go to work on a 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now. They give it off here to the tight end. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Now Mayfield on 3rd and goal. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So they out 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Christian McCaffrey taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now 14-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. 23 yards the pickup there. Now a first down throw. McNabb. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
It certainly looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Oh, Everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. The former third overall pick, Quinnen Williams, there to bring him down. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Mayfield to throw it. He finds his man Johnson.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. To throw, Mayfield. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered, they'd have the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Xavier Woods with a pick. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it. That's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A very one-sided first half. 17-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah,
that his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Xavier Woods with a pick. But that one is going to...
Hell no, you got it. We got to shake back, chat. What's going on, my guys? Y'all just pull it up, hit that like button for me. What's going on top of the morning? All right, let's get back to it, chat. Tighten up my guys. They tripping.
Renamed in late 2020, there's a look at Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you from our broadcast perch. And, Charles, as we get this thing started, what are you going to be keeping your eye on?
Special teams. Field position is always a big determiner in a ball game. Who sets their offense up for success the best, that team will win the game.
Here's the longtime Bronco Jason Elam to get us started. And off we go from Seattle. CeeDee Lamb to return it from his end zone. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Allen looking to throw it right at the outset. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play.
Oh, and that was a big-time hit right there. And receivers understand when they run into the danger zone, that's the expectation. Really good job of catching the football, holding on despite the discouraging type of a hit.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. First carry for James Conner. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
2nd and a couple. Another run, this time McCaffrey. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Now a first carry for their fullback. Gets through and now an opening. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a gain of 16 and a Dallas first down.
That guy's going to want the football a whole lot more. I'd hate to be the offensive coordinator now because all he's going to say is, how come I'm not touching it more? Did you see me out there moving around, wiggling and making it happen? Give me the ball, coach.
And now they'll throw with Allen. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Ryan Brzee gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. Here's Allen to throw it. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Ryan Brzee. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. Here's Ethan Evans now. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. They'll start with a run by Mason, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. The tackle by Quincy Williams. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The man wreaking havoc there, Gerald McCoy, the D tackle. Well, it was 2nd and long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. On the return is Lamb. That's a 49-yard punt, 8 though on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've been playing the field position game thus far. No score, second quarter as they come. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the 5-time Pro Bowler Troy Vincent. And the Seahawks will take over possession here up at the 44.
You're looking there at a defensive back who's maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
That's down the field for Jefferson. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Seahawks. Justin Jefferson, 56 yards. And the Seahawks post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. Lamb gets the green light. He'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
56.
Now Allen. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Here's Allen. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Good, clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and throw for it here. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by the 5-time Pro Bowler Troy Vincent. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
Lamb gets the green light. He'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Throwing now is Allen. And this one complete to Martellus Bennett. And he's brought down. 18 more yards there and another first down.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Now Allen again. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there? And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.